Welcome back. Now we come to the interesting part of your project. Is aside from a very segmented and niche subject, funding. Right? It's always been. It's no secret that funding is one of the, not just for any documentary movies, any commercial movies. Funding is a big challenge for any directors.
Yes.
So I understand this is partly self-funded and partly sponsored as well.
Yes. Okay. So documentary film is very hard to fund, because it's non-commercial. People don't see any investment.
They don't see tangible result out of that.
Out of that. And then it's particularly harder now, But I believe, if you can communicate what this film is, all about, and it's not just making film, because making film is already in the stigma of a very expensive process,
right?
So it
especially
scares everyone. Yes,
yeah.
It scares off everyone. But also along our journey, we try to make things happen. Of course, we co-funded also this production because otherwise people wouldn't get it, But when they see the end product, they say, okay, maybe we can do something with this. And this film partly funded by Biru Terong, our organization, and also Torajamelo through the CSR of BNI.
Okay, so they participate. They participate in that as well. So Vivian, do you feel, what about the government? Where do they fall into this? I mean, I know that you're seeking for their support in terms of marketing this project and to be more involved in the after process. But what about what the government should do in supporting this kind of initiatives?
Okay.
And there could be any aspiring film documentarists out there who wants to do just the same, but they don't know where to start. I don't have a lot of money, but I have a passion to do this.
This approach, actually making this kind of film, is the other way around. I think we are helping the government.
Right.
This is what supposedly this is what
you're promoting the country.
Yes. We're promoting our country out of love. It's a labor of love.
Yeah.
I think we actually have, we have a lot of facilities in the education department. The lady from the ministry said, we have an independent cinema that you can use and everything, But then it's always a hard way to find who to come to and then to get things done.
Right.
It's always that. Of course, we can make use of that, but I don't want to wait. Even though there's not yet a support from the government or anything, we can still do it.
Did it come across your mind for you to just, okay, I'm just going to go to the ministry industry or the tourism industry to do this? Maybe if I can talk to them directly, they could would want to.
Yes, of course. Yeah. If I can do that, I'll do it. It crossed my mind. Yes, I'll just have to find the right time.
The right time and the right moment. So sorry, you were saying.
Yes. So I think now we just have to we keep working. We take small steps, but I'm confident that this can be done because it's been done before. Yeah.
Now, for this aspiring film documenter out there who wants to do something about or passionate about a thing,
don't wait until you get a lot of money, or don't get until you get a good camera. Start. Otherwise you never do it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of technology right now that can promote your film. There's a free platform on the internet and everything. Use that. You can even use your mobile phone to make a film, to make a documentary. Don't wait until you have something nice and everything. Start now.
You'll never get it done. Before we go, your current project is directing another movie.
Yes, actually we're in editing, editing a film. It's a docudrama or docu-fiction. I work with Peka.
Yeah.
We're doing a film about this superbly inspiring women in the eastern part of Indonesia, in the island of Adonara and Lembata. So I work with a lot of widows, a lot of single women, a lot of single mother. They were the subject of the story. They play as themselves, but they're also the crew.
Right.
It's so interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's so interesting. We'll share that. We will talk about that later on, Flo, in
Yeah, once you release, which is coming up in a few months.
Yeah, in a few months. Yeah,
we'll definitely talk about that project. That's very interesting. They're actors, but at the same time they're crew.
Yes.
So you seem to be very passionate about women and the social issues that pertains to women. Any particular reason for the activism, or you simply feel like this is a calling for you?
I think maybe it's a calling. It's both of it's a bit of everything. But of course, being a woman, I mean, only a woman knows how it feels to be a woman. I mean, and seeing all these inspiring women, with their different background, some are tragic, some are sad, some are, some are okay, but they all face their life, with this elegance, with this immense energy. I mean, and then you look at life, oh my God, it's so interesting.
Yeah.
It's so inspiring,
Yeah.
It's you can do so many things out of it.
Yeah.
So I think what I do is basically I only respond to these great things, to this enormous energy that they have, because I'm a filmmaker, so I make film out of them.
Just to simply spread that positivism to the general public. So if people wants to watch Torajamelo, the movie that which is recent, where do they go, or who do they ask?
They can contact me, or they can contact Torajamelo. It's in the internet.
It's torajamelo.com. That's where you can find out more information about Torajamelo, about the ethical fashion, about the movie documentary, and other works that Vivian Idris is doing with the Torajamelo. Thank you, Vivian, for coming to us and sharing your wonderful journey.
Thank you, Flo. My pleasure.
And we'll talk again about your upcoming movie.
Sure.
All right. My name is Florence Armin for The Perspective. Thank you for watching.